you're not just eating from one cow, you're eating from multiple cows. And I feel like that's how disease and different things are starting to start. So I like to work with vegetables and plant-based meals and plant-based foods. So today I prepared some vegan food for you. And do you want me to explain?
I don't think are we live?
Okay.
I don't think we're live.
Now?
No. I think I'm going to have to start again.
Okay, now we're live. Can you, my apologies. It was,
Now we're live.
Yes.
you said you were good to go. Sorry. There we go.
Okay.
That's how it is. It couldn't be a Chef Thia show without, having all these hiccups. I love it. So we're going to start all over again.
Okay.
That's why I love it.
Good, practice.
We live. Our guests are so used to Chef Thia, so don't feel
No worries, no.
Okie dokie. Welcome to the show. Bonsoir, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. This is season 3. It's been 2 long years, And we have celebrity chef Catherine Hines with Dr. Joel Desir and oh boy, look at that table. Chef. It's all about you ladies. We know we only have an hour to get to the bottom of everything.
Okay.
I want to know everything about you. So as you talk, Doctor and we're going to start digging.
I know.
Because once you're done, it's going to be her turn to start talking.
Yeah.
So please introduce yourself. Tell us what did you bring as we serve ourselves. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you. My name is Chef Kat. I was born and raised here in South Florida. I grew up in North Miami Beach, and my grandmother used to have chickens and ducks, and I'm accustomed to eating off the land. And I know that these days that, it's not, we don't have that access to, have our own animal in the backyard and eat off the land. So I believe in moderation, and I believe in eating a plant-based diet because I feel like it gives you the most optimal energy and just makes your body run better, I feel. So,
I know Dr. Joel is going to be happy to hear that. So what do we have?
So here I have a chia yogurt parfait with a strawberry yogurt, chia pudding, and like a coconut whipped cream on top, and some peanut butter granola.
Looks good.
Thank
It
you.
looks good, Chef.
Thank you.
Please don't look at the nail, Chef T. I didn't have a chance to do anything.
Should I explain the rest of the dishes? Or
Oh,
should we
yes,
try
go
them? Okay,
ahead,
perfect.
please, because once we're eating, we're going through
Okay,
it.
perfect. And then over here, I have like I did a little mini gyros. I smoked some oyster mushrooms with some barbecue sauce. It has
good.
some pickled artichokes, avocado. I made a tzatziki sauce. And I actually I made my own flatbread, and I used spelt
Oh, you
flour.
baked it.
No, I cooked it on the flat top, like a little pita. But I used spelt flour and cassava flour.
Cassava flour. Did you hear that, doctor?
Manioc.
Because another thing is I don't like, eating processed white flours. I'm not really a big believer on that. And I know that just getting the most nutrition. And I feel like spelt flour and cassava flour, coconut flour, chickpea flour have like the most nutrition for you and the most protein, especially that you're eating in moderation and eating a plant-based diet.
That's
Yes,
it.
this is my pizza.
Thank you. It looks so beautiful. I see the avocado.
Yes.
And then actually the
mushrooms.
flatbread. Yeah, the mushroom, the flatbread. Ooh,
It's
everything looks
delicious.
so
Thank
beautiful,
you.
Chef.
And then I also made these, I made something else that's savory, so I'll do the savory first again. So this is spinach stuffed ravioli, and I made a cashew Alfredo sauce with
This is
truffle and
Oh, wow.
walnut meat. So it looks like ground beef, but it's actually walnuts.
It's walnut. I thought it was ground beef.
Yes.
That is what's up. Wow. Vegan chef. You know, I'm not too big of a vegan person. I love meat. But when I met you at the food festival, the Caribbean Food Festival, I was so impressed on how you turned everything that we eat
Yeah. Makes
to
it
turn it to
palatable.
vegan plant-based.
Yeah, and it's flavorful.
And it's flavorful. My Dr. Joel, we have Dr. Joel in the house.
Wow.
And how long you been in the community? Since
my-
2000 what? 13, 14, 30 something?
2003, but I've been
2000.
doing I've been at it since, my God, it's been 31 years.
Correct.
Yes.
So tell us about us, because I know many already know you, but Also, many
Joel.
don't know who you are. You know, I don't like when you say Joel. Dr. Daisy.
No, Joel. Okay. I was born and raised in Haiti. Went to school in New York, moved back home. My background is really pharmacy and then industrial pharmacy. That's when I learned to make things from scratch. Then I decided to move back here. And my career took a turn from being a pharmacist, a conventional pharmacist, to being a non-conventional pharmacist. What does that mean? It's the holistic aspect of pharmacy, which is really plant-based. It's body, mind, which is the behavior, the spirituality, because we finally realized that when you go to the doctor, they just give you a pill. I'm a doctor, but I'm not a medical doctor.
Okay.
I'm a naturopathic doctor.
like that.
And I have a PhD in holistic nutrition, holistic body, mind, spirit, and the diet. It's-
That's what I told you.
Yes. So I made it a mission for me to educate people as to the real food, the real medication is your diet and your behavior. Not necessarily vegan, which is the best thing, but eat clean.
Yeah, the
Yes.
best as you can.
And the working out, the stress management. So I'm on a mission. So I have a wellness center where I have the compounding aspect of pharmacy, which is I do a lot of formulations, whether plant-based or using regular medication for what the FDA had said that it was good for, but we realized that some medications, they can be used for other things like cancer. Some plants, green tea for instance, IV can be used to treat cancer, along with the right lifestyle, the right diet, the right mindset. So
They don't do
I
that.
have,
They don't teach you that in the
no, they
hospital.
don't. You know, well,
They don't want you to know.
conventional
Yeah.
doctors, conventional pharmacists, they don't know about what I'm talking about. I had to find out on my own and realizing that I was following my father's genes as to being diabetic. And that happened to me in 2001 when I realized that eating the right way, changing my diet, changing my lifestyle, changing my way of my thought process
Right.
was the way to reverse my genes. So that's what I'm teaching everyone.
To reverse your
You
genes.
Yeah.
can reverse.
When I heard that, I was like, we need you in
you
the
can
community.
you can
Yes. You
reverse
start glowing.
the expression of your genes with the right
Yes.
mindset, with the right diet, the right plant-based supplements,
Right.
medical grade. So that's my mission, and that's what I've been doing. That's what I do in the community.
Now, let me ask you a question. So let's say the community right now is listening to us right now.
Yes.
And they are taking all these type of crazy medicine, like blood pressure medicine, all kinds of medicine. You know what I mean? All kinds of medicine. Now they go to you and say, hey, I have this crazy medicine with all kinds of things about to kill my belly. You can actually turn this medicine into plant-based medicine that is good for them, correct?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I've been a pharmacist for 31 years, and I will tell everyone that the better route to take is for integrated medicine, which is your diet, your lifestyle, and the right plant-based supplements. Taking a pill is putting a band-aid on an oozing wound. You need to go inside and scrape out everything that is actually making you sick and go from there.
You know how I used to promote her in the community? I used to go to fair. Listen, you see her? She'll take your Viagra and turn it to earth plant-based. So stop taking the Viagra and then call her for plant-based. So I used to go everywhere in the community to try to tell people, listen, we have a guru, a pioneer, someone so important in our community that you gotta go and
To the chop shop.
when you have this gold mine right there.
Right, exactly.
So how can they contact, like, what else beside all this that you offer? Because I know you also do nutrition. You also have
I am a
nutritionist.
holistic nutrition.
Okay.
I have a PhD in that. They can call me or get in touch with me via Facebook, my website. And
then they can
I
stop
do
by?
I do extended intensive blood work because I need to know what I'm dealing with, and then I customize my protocols. Right now, it's all about weight loss, all about that one peptide that everybody is losing weight, but I don't work this way. I go by protocol. The protocol that is good for me might not be good for you, might be different for Chef Thia. And that peptide that everybody is going crazy about, it might not be appropriate for me, but it might work for you.
Right.
So I need to do a blood work. I can do it as a practitioner. And we go from there. Whether it's weight loss, whether it's high blood pressure, whether it's diabetes, which is, I was to suffer from diabetes because I inherited my father's genes. And I found out I was 12 years old. And my diet has been alkaline, high plant-based protein since I was 12 years old. So I have been on a mission since I was little. So to me, diabetes type 2, it's the easiest disease, or I have that gene, I have that
you can
gene.
turn it?
I changed it, and I will never suffer from diabetes. And I have my own personalized protocol for me. So whether it's high blood pressure, cholesterol, obesity, cancer, I have doctors, medical doctors, osteopathic doctors that train me. They are my mentors that I work with as to functional and integrative medicine, and I can call them, and we work in team as to customizing the right protocol for someone. And I'm passionate about what I do.
Oh, yes, you can actually see that.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
That's why I love it, love it, love it. But question, so example, I know you spoke a lot about the way you get in contact with everyone and how you continue to follow up. That you just don't do the diet or just come here and take that shot and then go
That
bye-bye.
magic shot, that magic
because
pill.
that's not what you're all about. You take your time to actually understand the person and know exactly where they're going at and what's good for them. So you
It's
take someone like
customized.
my mom, who's diabetic type 2, if she thinks she's just gonna come to you and say, hey, I need to have my forget it. You can't go there because it takes time for you to not only work with the person,
Yeah, I do my one-on-one consultation, whether it's via telemedicine, Zoom, or on-site at my clinic, the least 1 hour, because I need a complete assessment, and I need to know what I'm dealing with. And of course, you're gonna go to the lab. I need to see what's in your body. It will probably be the saliva test. It will be a blood work, and the results will come to me, and then I will customize something specifically for you. It might not be diabetes only. It might be something else. It might be hormone imbalance. It might be
could
stress.
so you do all that.
I do all that.
That is so
food
nice.
allergies, so many
Everything.
things.
And by the way, chef, it tasted like arançon.
Yes,
a little
it
bit.
does.
Oh,
I love to cook.
I was about to say that.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes.
I
it
know you
does.
guys are quiet. I
Yes,
didn't say anything.
yes,
I was
it
like,
does,
oh my
it
God.
does.
I was like,
Yes.
I'm on TV. I was about to put my tongue and say, did I taste it arançon? But then again, it's not arançon.
No,
So,
there's
child,
smoke.
let me tell you. What did you do?
I smoked the mushrooms
There you go.
and then
It
I dried
tastes
them
good.
out. I cooked them really slow until they got a little crispy, then I tossed them.
It tastes just like
You know,
Aaron.
in my community, I'm Haitian. When you say diet, people
they
think
run
that
away.
they're
They
gonna
don't
be
hear it.
deprived. So that's why I embrace
Oh
Chef
my
Thia's
goodness.
spices, because I am also a foodie. I
Yeah.
love to cook. So there are ways where you can teach my community. People, you can have a 5-course meal. It's delicious, but yet it's clean.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Super clean. Wow, chef.
you.
So you did your pita,
Yeah.
your dough, with
Spelt and cassava flour.
cassava flour. Did you?
And chickpea.
And I'm gonna have the rest of the food later. So this is just
Yeah.
tasting. But
Yes.
tell me a little bit about what this is. I know you told me about the cashew.
Yeah, it's like a spinach stuffed ravioli with cashew Alfredo truffle
Cashew
sauce.
Alfredo
And it's with
truffle.
walnut meat.
With walnuts meat.
Yes.
Woo-hoo, yeah, mamma mia. You want to try?
So you say meat just to
But
try
it's not
to...
meat.
Yeah, it's walnut meat. So
But it's
it's the meat of walnuts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. And you made your ravioli dough, everything from scratch?
Yes.
Correct. Okay.
You're welcome.
Beautiful. I like the dough. The dough is really
What flour
well-
did you use for the
I use
dough?
spelt flour.
regular flour?
Spelt?
Okay.
Yes.
That's good.
You know I'm not a vegetarian person.
But
I
it
keep
tastes
saying
good.
that. Ooh, I was about to say. It tastes really, really, really good. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, wow.
Wow. I'm so proud of you. Listen, to all my vegan friends, if you're looking for a chef, I'm talking a top chef, a chef, a vegan chef, Catherine Hines. Okay,
you.
Chef Cat, and her business name is Copycat.
Yes, my business name is Copycat Foods, and I actually have a meal prep company. So I usually make dishes like this every single week, and I update the menu on my website every week, and I literally ship it nationwide, all over the U.S. Next day's shipping, so everything comes with like dry ice and everything, and yeah, you can have all of this at your doorstep.
Then you see that's
That's good.
probably what that's probably why I love when God connects people, and this is just perfect for someone like what Joelle is doing, and this is why my show is all about, because I don't pick my guests, God does,
Yeah.
and I'm serious, meaning that look what happened today, but God decided other way and send a beautiful Patricia to calm me down and say, hey, Thia, we're still going to do that show.
Yes.
Okay? And an amazing person in the back, Alejandro, who's beyond patient and was able to allow us to continue using the studio. So thank you to BKS Studio for this. But also, I already see you selling your stuff through her
My
clinic.
patients, yeah, because it's
Because-
very palatable. It's
Yeah.
very good. Like
Because
it's just like
it's amazing. It's amazing, chef.
It's
Because I see her having a nice, beautiful cooler. Huh, Miss Santusha? This is the management behind, you know. She been whooping my behind lately. But it's okay. But
It's good.
wow.
It's very good. It's delicious.
Santusha, we're gonna have that in the clinic. So, it's gonna be somewhere in there.
Yeah, we'll make it work. We'll make it work.
Wow, this is beautiful. I would love
because
for everyone. This is
I will build a diet for someone and they will know how to prep the food or what to eat. That's where you and Chef Thia will come into place. Yeah.
And that's where, for the past 3 months, I told her, before management showed up, before anybody showed up, I told her, listen, you need to have some chefs that on Saturdays,
Yeah.
you're going to do workshop with them, because not everybody want to cook vegan.
Yeah, they
I
don't
go
know
crazy
how.
when I have to cook
Yeah.
vegan.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
You're like,
You
okay,
have to
quinoa,
love it.
spinach, asparagus. Like, what else do I do? Do you want me to feed the client this?
Yeah.
Don't ask me to be vegan. I'll be like, what you doing there? It's missing some kind of meat.
Wow.
But
the proteins.
you impress me
Thank you.
It's
with
good.
the flavor of the arancel, because that's one of my favorite dish in my culture, and that's like breakfast. And not only
It's
the way
should be
it
smoked. Yeah.
yes, and then she put the avocado right next
To cool
to
it down. To cool
No,
it a little spicy.
but
We,
in
we
Haiti,
do aloso and avocado.
we do avocado,
Like
and
buckets, yeah. It
that's
tastes
how we
good.
eat.
Okay.
This
And
is
that will
really
be good on top of a polenta, like my moulu.
Oh yes, oh
Yeah.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes. I
My
see this.
moulu. Yes, it will be very good. Yeah, you have artichoke there too.
Yes. Oh yes,
So
she does.
you see this right there is detox. You have artichoke, mushroom,
Yeah.
and then the avocado.
And don't forget the cassava flour.
Yeah.
So that's completely.
Wow, it's good.
It's really good.
Thank you.
Really, really good.
This is arugula.
Arugula,
arugula,
yeah.
yeah.
I like
You
using
know,
bitter greens.
the
Arugula,
more
water
bitter
Bitter, the
the
better.
plant,
Yeah.
the better it is for your body.
Wanna
Because
have
it
some
sends
sweet
a
now.
signal to your
To
body
like-
to heal itself.
Right.
Yes.
And the best healing is dandelion.
Yeah. The durian.
Dandelion, yeah.
And watercress.
That
Watercress
is
too.
Yeah,
watercress,
watercress. I love
but the
watercress.
top for me, it would be this, because it actually really detox you. If someone, you do not want to get detox and you want to look all pretty, don't go having no dandelion tea 2 days, 3 days before that party, because you're going to have beautiful pimples all over coming out. Boom!
It's a very powerful diuretic.
Very powerful.
Yeah.
Very powerful. Very, very powerful.
Conventional
Wow.
doctors, if only they knew.
And I guess this
Yeah.
is
I mean,
dessert.
plants, I mean, not plants, conventional
Dessert,
medicine derives from synthesized plants. So when you do the non-synthesized plants in the powder form that they turn into a tablet, I've been a pharmacist for 31 years. My son is 31 years. I'm not bad mouthing my profession, but you take it in the purest form, and
And then-
it heals your body.
Yeah.
Isn't that so beautiful? Because I was talking to her, a lot of people were like, "Oh, Chef Tia, you lost so much weight," and she's been through my journey with me, seeing me how I transitioned, and from losing the weight, but to stay and look young. I'm 47, going on 48, but to stay and look young. And not look tired, even though with all the things I'm doing, it's really important to really eat healthy. Really eat
Can
healthy.
I correct you?
Yes.
I don't say weight loss. I don't say
Yeah.
lose weight. I say body transformation.
Yes.
Because
She always correct me.
yeah, you can come on my scale and weigh 150 pounds of fat. And conventional doctors, you have to step on that scale and then you gain weight.
Yeah, they'll say.
And
you're
then
obese.
you weigh 150 pounds of fat, and then 2 months, 3 months down the road, you come and you weigh 200 pounds of muscles, and you're healthy. Because you were able to get rid of that visceral fat in
That was
which
covering
your
organs.
vital organs were
Yeah.
trapped.
Yep.
And how did you do it? With your diet and the right mindset, the right lifestyle.
Yeah, that was one
That's
thing
what
she
I
always
do,
told me.
yeah.
That was one thing you told me. She was like, you can see someone really overweight and they're more healthier than you.
Yes.
That was one thing she really told me, because for me, I was like, all my life they told me, you gain weight again. You know,
Or
you
sometimes
come to
people will
family.
be skinny and they're like, oh, like I'm skinny, like I'm fine. And
No, they're
sometimes they're
not.
skinny and they're very unhealthy.
Extremely unhealthy.
They have visceral fat.
I see
And-
that
and
dessert. when you bring-
exercise, find a way to move. It doesn't have to be going to the gym, but if it's walking by the ocean, me, I love going by the ocean.
Yeah, that's
So these are
one
like
thing.
little Butterfingers, I call them, but I actually use peanut butter and puffed amaranth. Just like the regular grade, and I heat them up and they puff up into like kind of like puffed rice. So it's a little crispy, just like a Butterfinger when you bite into it's crispy
No, you
and like
didn't.
creamy. So yeah, and then I
And she
added
put
some
some
gold.
gold.
That's edible gold.
Yes.
An edible gold.
And some
While you guys
pink
are
salt
there,
on
I'm gonna
top,
pass
too.
some to our crew.
Okay.
Because please, I really what I need you to
this is
explain.
good.
I can see it. Details like where they can find you, because we're almost done with the show. The show is only 1 hour.
Okay.
Where they can find you, where they can follow you, how they can reach you. All these things are very important for the community, because I would love them to order some food from you, and also to stop by Dr. Joël Désir clinic.
Yeah.
To stop by, because what happened is Dr. Désir, which I realize is happening a lot in the community. And I'm going to keep calling you Dr. Désir. I know you're looking at me like, oh, Joël.
No, that's
Joël,
fine.
Joël." No.
I have to
Doc,
embrace it.
you see me? You call me Thia, I'll tell you, excuse me? I'm Chef Thia. You know
I
how long
know.
I went to school for? Do you
gonna
know
tell
how
you
long
why.
the school?
I'm
It
going to
was
tell
a-
you why. My community, when I say doctor, are you a doctor? I am not a medical doctor.
You're a doctor.
No, but I'm saying I'm a pharmacist. I am a naturopathic doctor, and I do holistic nutrition. So yeah, that makes me a doctor, but not an MD.
Right.
Our community, they don't know that. They don't.
Yeah.
They don't know the difference.
They don't want to like respect that.
Yeah.
Well, me, I make sure they respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you
they-
see, I
they-
tell them very nice. I say,
Yay.
excuse me, I'm Chef Tia. It's either
Conventional
Cynthia Bernard
doctors-
or Chef Tia. Let me bring
Medical doctors don't understand that too. And it's hard, but
It should be heated up.
it's delicious.
It's so good.
Heat it up, please.
Huh?
And to heat it up. It's better.
Yes. It's
So you can find me on Instagram at chefcat_Miami, and my vegan meal prep company is Copycat Foods, and the website is Copycat Foods, all together with C's, copycatfoods.com.
This is delicious.
Thank you.
It
this
is,
is
it
so
It
good.
is.
Copycat. And then what about you, Dr. Joel? How can they reach you? Do you have an address for your clinic?
I'm in Oakland Park, 4501 Northwest 31st Ave in Oakland Park. And I'm also on Instagram. It's the Wellness Center at Phytogenics with an X, RX, and also on Facebook,
Nice.
the same address.
And if you had something to leave with everyone, what would you let them know? Being a vegan chef, and also, do you eat meat?
Moderation.
Moderation?
Yeah. Right now, I'm eating a little bit of fish.
Okay,
Good.
Yeah.
nice. It's good. Fish is good. Omega-3 is good,
I
Sometimes I
like
tell
to
people.
do whatever my body feels. So I have, like, when I go out to places, I may have fish or I may just eat vegetables. And then when I'm home, I only eat vegan.
Okay.
And then when I go out to restaurants, I may have fish.
Now, I have a question for you because a lot of people become vegan. And a lot of people say, oh, I'm going to be vegan. And then their blood type tells them, oh, you can't be no vegan. So, like, I know from the study that I've done, if you're O blood, O positive or any O, there's no way you can last long just only vegan because your blood needs that meat and it needs that meat.
The red meat.
The red meat. And I know that the fact that I had stopped eating meat for a while when I was doing my diet and starting to lose, the minute I took red meat back, it was so hard for me to digest the red meat.
Yeah.
But it's like you feel your body is
Working.
missing it's like it works more, but at the same time when I have it, it's like it does something else to me.
Your body had to readjust.
Yes,
I'm not too
readjust.
good at vegan versus blood type.
Okay.
But I know that when you stop eating something that your body probably needs, your body will take time to readjust to it. And it's the same thing when I put my patients through a detox protocol, whether it's 10 days or 40 days. And it goes by elimination of certain type of food. And when you stop reintroducing those food in your diet, you get sick. And right there, you know that you are allergic to that type of food.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay.
But as to blood type versus vegan, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
But vegan, I'm a foodie, but I don't eat red meat. But I love my lamb. I have never, no. One thing I can tell people that are vegan, make sure that you take the right intake of protein. So your chickpeas, your nuts, your plant-based
Yeah, black
protein.
beans,
Yeah.
especially the black
I
beans.
eat a lot of those things, so yeah.
That's
And it's
good.
eat clean.
Eat clean. It's
Eat
very
clean,
important.
Stay healthy. Stress management, it's the best thing. It's the key thing to do for yourself right
And then
now.
falling in love with yourself, I guess, I think it's the main thing.
I just
and that,
started
and then, I was
doing
about to say that. I just about to say
I
that
love
I'm
myself. I'm in love
just
with
starting
myself.
to fall in love with myself, and then to really, really heal this little child that's
We have
been
to.
so hurt and traumatized, and actually let her free and say, you know
Deprived
what,
of love.
it's okay. It's okay. Just go out there and be you. And it took me 2 years to shut down from the whole world to say, I'm going to take this time for me.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy to be here and back. And you guys are my first two guests. I'm
Yes,
so
it's an honor.
Oh, I was about to say it's an honor, Joelle. and the whole show was turned to start just because of her. You know? So I guess we are almost ready to end wrapping our show. I'm just going to say thank you to Patricia's Canvas because she sent me that lipstick from her line of production. And she started from day one with Chef Thia. From the first day we started the show, Patricia's been driving 40 to an hour to do my makeup and my guest makeup.
Wow.
Never complained, never said no, always find a way. And as I was starting the show today, obviously you guys can see I don't have no makeup. My nails are not done. Nothing is done with Thia because Thia is just Thia. Even when we say no show, we find a way, we keep going because that's not what's important. And what's important is I have you ladies here that the community really needed to hear. And also thank you to Patricia and with Gaia Pop and also BKS Studio for allowing us to be here with the amazing building, and to my friend Caroline, who drove me here, waiting for me patiently since, tax fit. So I want to say thank you to her because we all know I was in a car accident. So there's no driving for Thia for now, and I'm grateful. And I can't wait for each and every one of you ladies here for your business to blow up, to get so big, for everyone to actually see the quality and the work that you guys doing. Because to come up with this, it takes a lot of knowledge, a lot of time, and it's hours of work.
Yeah.
Even for just that little bit of person, because every ingredient for people to know it's separately. And that's why it's so complicated to cook vegan. That's why I don't cook vegan. Vegan is too much work. It's like pastry. I'm like, I don't want to do pastry.
That's my other passion. My other passion is pastry.
I don't do pastry. So that's why I have you like my best friend. I want vegan. Chef Kat.
Yes.
Tia wants vegan because I ain't cooking vegan. But oh my goodness, thank you so much, Chef. It's such an honor. By the way, she works for all these big celebrity, and then
Really?
ooh yeah, she didn't tell a lot about herself. She's like, oh, don't, but she's shy. She works. She's really big. She's really big.
I cooked for Serena.
She
Oh,
cooked for
wow.
Serena Williams. She all these big people and amazing. So you know you're getting the best.
Yeah.
So if you're here, you only have the best.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
it's an
thank you
honor.
so
You're
much
welcome.
for having me.
Thank
And
you.
let's stay tuned for the next show. Okay, that's every 2 weeks.
Okay.
I try to do it twice a month. This is our new studio and our new home. And then we also have another one for people who can go up in West Palm. So sometime I go up there. So, and this is close. Anyone can stop by and visit the studio. They're welcome. It's right there by the airport, BKS Studio on Miami Spring. Did I say it right? Yeah, 36. So it's right there. Welcome to anything. You can even use the kitchen to do your own stuff. You can have your podcast downstairs. There is really, really, really a great place. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I think that's it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you for having
I
us.
will answer the
Bye.
question later. I will answer later. Thank you.
Thank you so much.